lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. Too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna beat better.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jason Sander is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Love to throw to get started. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Darnold. Here's a screen set up for Benson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Striker. 3-3. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to...
And he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Barrington Valentine there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Murray keeping it himself. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Benson. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
No 80. Red 80. Here goes Hut.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Give him 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
14 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. He'll take this down to the 23. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
No 80.
Darnold. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Okay, break. Eagle blue. Set.
On play action, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Field flat. Set.
Now Love. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score Packers 14, Cardinals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. After a tight end, Elijah Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads, both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. love to throw it on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Love.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Let's ready.
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the double. Ready.
Now Love. Out to his right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This, about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Son. Young lady.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Darnold. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Darnold to the air once more. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he is out of bounds. Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Darnold again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Darnold now to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown Cardinals. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Packers.
Let's go. 10 black.
From the gun, it's Love. Work in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
A gain of 19.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a 3rd and 2. Love. complete. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
It's a gain of 3.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Darnold. Here's the screen set up for Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy? The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We go set.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Darnold. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Darnold to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
First and 10 at the
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product. James Conner trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's in! Zay Jones! Touchdown, Arizona. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Sanders here for the extra point. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. So a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
The score, Cardinals 23, Packers 17. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go now. Drill. 52 blue.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game. But no damage done. Move on to the next play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
On second down, Love. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Got his man at the 6, and he'll take this one in. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Outside. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Red. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Red 80. Red 80.
Here's Connor now running to start this 4th quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. 11 yards on the pass there. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Here we go, son. Hey, son.
Running here is Connor. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, it's Darnold.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Go, son. Hey, stay.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. In motion, it's Golden.
32. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That's ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Okay, ready?
And 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll go with Jacobs. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal.
Here we go. Back. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Down. Yellow, 22, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the zone read, given to Connor. Rumbling past the 30. And he'll be taken down. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go right back to Connor. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
We're going to sign.
Throwing, Darnold. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Sign.
Darnold now to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.